Good morning, everyone. We are going to jump right into Super Mario Sunshine. This is my first playthrough, and it is going okay so far. Yoshi's Fruit Adventure. Dude, this was the bane. Like, literally borderline rage quit on Saturday from this particular level. I know what to do. I just don't know if I have the strength to do it. Here we go. Gonna go over here, get a fruit. 'Cause the more you eat, the more you toot. And then we can get Yoshi, and then hopefully we can get out of here. And it looks like our boy Dark Mario, or Water Mario, or Metal Mario, or whatever is waiting for us when we get out of this level. So let's give it a whirl. Get this little Rocket Man. Which, by the way, is my karaoke song. If you ever wanted to go to a karaoke bar with me, I would definitely sing Rocket Man. That would be my song of choice. Look at that. Catch up with the chat here. Good morning, Sunshine. It's Craig, by the way. I changed my name back. What up, Tony? Baden Mars, good morning. John K, let's go down to the water. League, good morning. We're all caught up. Thanks everybody for being here. For those of you that were here on Saturday, this is a little bit of deja vu. We did not beat this level. And that's, oh my God, and that's okay. I finally said, I'm done. Can't do it anymore. Bane of my existence. It's weird. This, in the moment, I hate this game. but then after I stop playing it, I miss it. It's weird. It's an abusive relationship for sure that I have with this game now. Oh, God. And of course, they won't let you pick this fruit up. You have to kick it like a soccer ball in hopes that you mess it up, and then you can rage quit. Just wrapped up Silent Hill 2 Remake. Tony, how was it? So wait. Tony, are you Darth Craig? Oh, God. We just out here spitting Concord grape juice. Oh, God. Tell us your true identity, Tony Stark. And also, how was the Silent Hill? Yes, Darth Craig. Oh, I'm going to miss that. I am going to miss that screen name. Why? Won't lie. A more recent viewing through a new player's perspective is real eye-opening. The game has a lot more flaws than I was willing to put it. Yeah, that's fine, man. Nostalgia's a hell of a drug, you know? I'm trying to think of a game that I think is awesome that everyone hates. In hindsight. I don't know, but one of the controversial things that we did on this channel was we did a Christmas story one Christmas. I don't know if it was Lucky Duck. I don't know if it was last Christmas or the Christmas before, but like, I love that movie. It's nostalgic for me, but Drew hates it for whatever reason. So I understand just liking things for nostalgic purposes. I think my nostalgic toxic trait is that I believe every game for the Super Nintendo is awesome. It's a great ending, pacing drags a bit, and 2 boss fights back to back was a bit strange, but overall very good. 8 out of 10. Okay, Craigometer. And we trust the Craigometer over here at NLN. We really, truly do. We trust your judgment. Hey, speaking of that, I'm going to do something different today, and I think that this will keep me more engaging and fun. I ran across, and I'm sure it was a Facebook ad or something, I ran across this really great email mailing list called The 92, not a sponsor yet. It's called The 92, and they send you weekly emails of just 90s content. And so I was looking at it, I was like, could this just be our segment list every episode? Because this is pretty cool. So they give like little, I don't know, little snippets and whatnot. So let's start. I want to start here, and I'll pin it. I'm not very good at doing this or remembering to do this, but this segment is called The Showdown. Again, this is from the 92 email mailing list. I think you just go to the 92. Just search the 92 if you want to be part of this. The Showdown. Okay. Who is more legendary? Bill Nye or Steve Irwin? Who is more legendary? Who is more legendary? Bill Nye or Steve? I gotta respect the Irwin. Make sure I spell his last name right. Irwin. There you go. Who's more legendary? There we go. Oh. Lee says Steve. I love it. I'm leaning, I don't know, man. I just remember walking into, it doesn't even have to be science class. It could have been social studies. And you see that TV on the rolly cart and you're like, wait, did you just make my day? Am I about to Okay, apparently there's a fruit that I have to eat. Where is it? But yeah, we would go into class and it would be like, okay, you're watching a movie today. Okay, what movie? Bill Nye the Science. What's about to happen? What's happening? What? Okay, I gotta figure out how to do that. But yeah, man, Bill Nye got me out of class a lot as a kid. So I'm like tempted to say Bill Nye, but man, I think everyone was drawn to the charisma of Steve Irwin as a kid. And he's like wrestling. This was way before like swamp monsters and stuff. Like Steve Irwin was the OG swamp monster. He was wrestling freaking gators and stuff, crocodiles. So mad respect for Steve Irwin. I'm also watching his son on Dancing with the Stars, and I hope he wins. Wow, a lot of people feel strongly about this. Lee says Steve. Tony, also known as Darth Craig, says Steve. Irwin, mate. I don't know who Bill Nye is. Not gonna lie. Craig. Bill Nye the Science Guy? Come on, my dude. That was the wrong one.
Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Bill Nye the Science Guy. Host for kids live action entertainment, distinct 90s cheese. I heard whispers that you've learned to squirt and run, Seth. That I have. What up, Razu? All right, here, watch this. Oh, wrong one. Dude, you gotta barely hold that trigger, baby. All right, where's the fruit that I'm supposed to eat? Does anyone know that question? Where is the fruit that I'm supposed to eat? Saran, I don't know who Beekman is. Oh, one up on your question. Bill Nye or Beekman's World. I'm stumped on that one too. Nope. Maybe Bill Nye is more of a U.S. thing. I'm from the U.K. Don't discriminate. I think it was. I think it was made for, you know, American PBS kids. My avatar doesn't show up. Oh, that's... I see your avatar, Razu. All right, anybody know where the fruit is that I have to feed Yoshi in order to get him to change that platform to change direction? And if not, no big deal. Oh, God. I'll look it up. There it is. Apparently, he has to eat some fruit. Oh, God. No. No. I think... All right. We're going to move on from the Steve Irwin... Bill Nye question here in a second. Because I think Steve is unanimous. If you guys watch Dancing with the Stars, his son, Robert Irwin, is one heck of a dancer. One of those guys you just know is good at everything. We've all met one of those. What did I get? You know what? I better pause this because I think eventually Yoshi runs out of steam. Try to look it up. Anything good? This is funny. So in this in the 92 email list, you get to vote. So I think we're voting Steve Irwin. And submit. That's so funny. All right, so we just voted live on chat here. Thank you so much. Steve Irwin's son seems like he turned out real good. Nice guy. Yeah, seriously, Craig, I agree. Like a rich person's club. What? I got some weird club. Try to look it up. I think it's called the 1992. Yeah, let me see here. I wonder if I can post it. Weird. The 92 email club. I don't know. That's what I typed in. Here it is. It's jointhe92.com. I'm going to post it in the chat. And again, I'm not affiliated with this at all. So if they try to take your money, I'm sorry. Nah, it's cool. I've been getting it for a couple of weeks now. I've been meaning to bring this up. Okay. Before we jump back on here, does anybody... Okay, okay, I'm going to look this up. I'm sorry for the lack of music. Where to find the fruit to feed Yoshi in Rico Harbor Yoshi's Fruit Adventure. I don't want to stumble around in the dark on this. Jumping on the giant fruit tanks. In Yoshi's Fruit Adventure, Yoshi needs a Duran. You can find it. Yeah, I know that part. Look at the fruit tanks. Activate the lever. Repeat the process. This will deliver the fruit. Once you have the Duran, carefully. Yeah, I get that. I guess apparently I need a full ass walkthrough. Okay, there's that. And then... Okay. Stop and shoot from a distance 2 fish when a height platform is... All right, let's just... What do you mean, what am I talking about? I'm talking about I don't know where to get this freaking fruit for this dinosaur that I'm riding. And apparently if we don't feed this dinosaur... he disappears. I'm going to rage quit. I just know it. Island to the left. That alcove. Purple Yoshi. What, that? Hang on. That alcove? Up there? Got it. Got it. I didn't say it would be pretty, but I did say we would beat this level. Bill Nye or Irwin. Grew up Bill Nye. Didn't come across Steve until I was in my teens. Yeah. I think that's probably the case for most of us, Saran. In the States, anyway. Us Americans. All right, let's unpin that. Here, I'm not going to pin these questions anymore. All right, next question. Flash poll. Would you rather visit your favorite childhood arcade with $500 in quarters or use only tech made before 1995 in exchange for a lifetime free pass to Disney World? Would you rather revisit your favorite childhood arcade with $500 in quarters or use only tech made before 1995 in exchange for a lifetime free pass to Disney World? By the way, this is a poll in the 1992 newsletter that I've subscribed for. Not a sponsor, not affiliated, but they send me weekly emails with fun little 90s tidbits, and you can vote on these questions. So we're just going to vote on this in real time. Pretty sure there's prizes. People get randomly selected and stuff with like little 90s trinkets and whatnot. All right, so we got to go to this little alcove over here, according to our friends in the chat. You got to be kidding me, dude. This is like... It's going to be a long morning. All right. Used tech before 95 for life. Yes, Tony. Yes, arcades weren't a thing, and I never went to Disney World, so I gotta froze the second. Oh yeah, so you want that 90s or that lifetime Disney World pass. But you just got to use a flip phone. I mean, who cares? That sounds awesome, actually. Here's the question of the hour, Razu. Would you rather... I already forgot the question. Oh, all right. Would you rather revisit your childhood arcade with $500 in quarters, or only use tech made before 95 in exchange for a lifetime pass to Disney World? There it is. I'm getting lucky on this. Craig the Tony. Hi, Razu. Speaking of, I'm gonna try to edit something right now on the side. Do it. Hey, Lee, did you get that? Can you do me a solid really quick? Did you get that that note I sent you about that command that you have access to? That goes for you as well, Saran. Can one of you type in that command? I'm curious to see if it works. Oh, na. Lee or Saran? There it is. I want to see if it works. I see it. The Trek Reviewer. What up? All right. Did it do what it was supposed to do? Oh, nice. Okay, good. I see it. In theory, it worked. 1 second. Unless there's just a massive delay, it did not work. Dang it, dude. I want to go back to 95 technology for real, though. All right. Well, such is life. I got to figure out why that didn't work, but can't watch Seth streams on a Nokia. That's right. I mean, I think maybe they would make an exception for like... There it is. What? Okay. Does he want to eat them or not? Yeah, AOL for life. Dude, funny thing, Craig. This is part of why... All right, how do I do this? Oh, got it. Part of why I got an Android phone was because I could, like, do so much custom stuff. I set my text alert to be the AIM, like, alert. So now every time my phone goes off, when people text me, it's that sound, and I love it. And every once in a while, when you're out in public, you know, a fellow elder millennial and or like Gen Xer, right? Gen Xer, right? We'll hear that and be like, it's like a weird little spasm. I know, I need to get more hip to the emulator dealio. I just don't play games on my phone that much. I do have that Pokemon game though. I was talking about not too long ago in the Discord, where it's like every Pokemon game ever made rolled into like an open world game. It's pretty sick. Oh man, speaking of PC games you could play back in the mid-90s, have you ever played Star Trek Borg? Star Trek Killing or No, never. Now Drew might have. He's a little bit of a Trekkie. He may have played that. Use the tongue. Yeah, I figured it out finally. And then immediately fell in the water. This is hard to watch. I'm sorry. If you're just joining us, this is my first playthrough of this game, so be gentle, be nice. As bad as I am at games, I think I'm particularly bad at this one. I'm not very good at 3D Mario games. Dude, I wish there was a rewind button so bad I would use it immediately. Such is life. We're gonna get this. I swear we're gonna get this. We're gonna do it. I know, Craig. I know you're laughing at me. I see you. It's funny. Anybody new to this is going to be like, why does he keep calling that guy Craig? That's because y'all be trying to confuse me with these screen name changes. All right, so did we establish the fact that like we would take... The question was, would you rather revisit your childhood arcade with $500 in quarters or use only tech made before 95 in exchange for a lifetime free pass to Disney World? I think we would all choose the Disney World pass, right? Like, what a massive value that would be. It's good lore, Seth. Yes, it is, Lee. Always. Yoshi hasn't got his grippy shoes on. No, dude. He's like just trying to fall in the water actively. Oh, Mr. Bobo, what's up? Turns water into Coors Light. Closed in 91. Was that like the saddest day ever? This is... It's the controller, I swear. I swear to you it's the controller. Wait. Lee Morgan. What's up? Welcome. Yes, there are now 2 Lees in the chat. We will refer to you as Lee Morgan. Arthur Morgan. Whoa, my God. I was only 7, and my aunt and uncle would take me there. Isn't that such an aunt and uncle thing to do? Like, mom and dad wouldn't do that, but, like, you got that cool aunt and uncle who were like, hey, you want to go to the arcade? Yeah, for sure. Lee Morgan, how you doing? How you living? Holidays are among us. Well... Listen, I know we got some folks outside of the States in the chat. Did I just get robbed? I think Thanksgiving is like specifically an American thing, right? Like you're not doing Thanksgiving this week? Because like my kids are off school and everything. I mean, Americans go ham for the Thanksgiving. Ever play Kaizo Mario or this? No, I have not. Yeah, so in the UK, there's no Thanksgiving, right? Or is there like an equivalent holiday? Oh my God, dude. In Canada, Thanksgiving was in October. Got it. What's it called, Lee? Makes me think of the Captain Morgan stinky leg. What? All right. Back up here. We're going to eat some fruit. Don't rob me, Nintendo. All right. We are now Pink Yoshi. Let's pause and get a drink, shall we? All right. We're going to select. I'm taking the lifetime. We're going to use tech made from 95 in exchange for a lifetime pass to Disney World. Okay, that's ooh. Next question, the five best 90s animated movies. Which is it? Lion King, Toy Story, Aladdin, Beauty and the Beast, or A Bug's Life? What is the best out of these 5 animated movies from the 90s? Oh my god. Dude, that is robbery. Is it Lion King, Toy Story, Aladdin, Beauty and the Beast, or A Bug's Life? Dude, I feel like A Bug's Life does not get the love that it deserves. I think that was technically the first Pixar movie. Toy Story gets all the love. Bug's Life, it doesn't get it as much. At that point, I would still go over to their house and would play the NES together. Oh, yeah. You're talking about your aunt and uncle. The cool ones that took you to the arcade. I'm going to guess, too, they probably gave you a lot more quarters than your parents would have. That's usually how it goes with aunts and uncles. They hooked you up. No Thanksgiving in the UK. At that Thanksgiving, we just straight up stole it. It really doesn't even have as much meaning in history, truth be told. Like, good. That's fine. I mean, listen, there's no hate. I mean, no reason not to give thanks and eat gluttonously for an entire day. Why not? Lee Morgan says Aladdin. Love it. Wasn't Ants before Bug's Life? So, see, that's the controversy. They came out around the same time, and I think Ants was more popular, I want to say. Don't quote me on that. I just know that A Bug's Life doesn't get the... I like A Bug's Life. I think it's a great movie. I just don't think it's as popular as... Oh, no. How do I get that? Can I pick it up? No, dude, it's not going to let me do it. It's not as popular as other Pixar titles. All right, good. It knew that it screwed up. The AI knew. The 2002 AI knew that it messed up. And that it would someday become Skynet and take over the world. The Great Mouse Detective. No, the question was, Saran, of these 5 movies, what's your favorite? Lion King, Toy Story, Aladdin, Beauty and the Beast, or A Bug's Life? And again, this is from a email mailing list called the 1992. I posted a link earlier. I have zero affiliation with these people. I just think it's cool and it's fun, and I get this email every week. And I thought I would, share it with you guys. Excuse for more turkey, and I'm here for it. Remember more from Ants. Art style creepier. Yeah, dude, the termite scene. I will forever in my head when I think of termites, like, let's just say you see a termite commercial, I think of those termites in terms of, like, what does a termite look like? That's the one. All right, I gotta ignore everybody for a second and really dial in here. It didn't work. Didn't matter. Oh, sorry. So we got Aladdin. We got Toy Story. Anybody else before we vote in the little thing? One of these days I'll win, and that'll be fun. I think they give away like 90s t-shirts and socks and stuff. It's cool. Speaking of holidays, I asked for... I still make a Christmas list. I'm still a child. And I give it to my mother and my sister. And one of the only things... So I typically make an Amazon wish list. And I'll tell you what, I had a hard time putting one together this year. I'm like, I just felt like I was just asking for a bunch of junk, you know? But I did put a couple of gems on there, some Lord of the Rings stuff. But what I really want that cannot be purchased through Amazon is I think my mom I think she'll come through on this one. I really want an EverDrive for my Super Nintendo. That is something I want. And right now they have like this Christmas edition. It's like got a clear red. It's got a clear red cartridge. It's pretty sick. And so I'm jonesing to get my hands on that so I can basically play every game ever. If you guys are familiar with the EverDrive, it's a it's a dump cart. It's pretty sick. CD Gaming. Wow, love the screen name, by the way. Hello. CD Gaming.
Hello there.
How are you this morning? Or evening, or geez, whatever time it is. Interesting. I would love to hear the story on why that just happened. What did CD Gaming do? They must have done something. Two of us, we had a bunch of great games. We had a Super Mario Tech. Oh, dude, I played. You know what's hilarious? I played Tecmo Bowl yesterday. I literally just played that yesterday. I worked at a. I'll just say a major wireless carrier. Was my first sales job, and we had a Nintendo. We had a Nintendo in the break room, and we played Tecmo Bowl like it was going out of style. I mean, it got serious. It got heated. So. Somebody give me the story on CD Gaming. 1 minute they're here, 1 minute they're gone. What's the story? Morning Glory. Yeah, love me some Tecmo Bowl though. Never got into Punch-Out as much. To be honest, the NES was not my system. I played it at my cousin's house, but I was a Super Nintendo kid. Yeah, let's dang, do they just disappear? Like that sucks. Oh no, there you go. Yeah, were they in the horizontal or something? No, there was somebody called CD Gaming. Yeah, Saran, hang on. Let me bring this guy back. I think he accidentally got banned. Sorry, y'all. Oh, God. Their music went crazy. Yeah, this dude named CD Gaming accidentally got. Yeah, and it hides the message automatically, Lee. I'm trying to unban them. I don't know how that happened. Unhide user. Well, that stinks. How to unban. I may have to abandon this if I can't figure it out in T-minus 2 seconds. Community tab. Bear with me, chat. Bear with me. All right. Community find. All right. I'm never going to be able to figure this out. But yeah, for some reason, maybe. I don't know. All right. Here we go. Oh, I was like, what am I doing? Oh, the same thing I've been doing for going on an hour. See, like how is that even a thing? I just can't make that jump. I'm at a loss. I'm at a real loss for words here. Ugh. There it is. They know how bad I'm doing, so they're like, all right, we're going to throw this guy a bone. If you're just joining us, I'm a noob. I never played this game on GameCube. I never even owned a GameCube. So why not make the attempt in my 30s? Oh my god, dude, why? I've said it before. I'll say it again. I wish this was an act. I wish I was just pretending to be terrible. But the reality is this is real life. Catching up on the chat. Trek Reviewer, I am planning on getting an EverDrive for NES. Yeah. I mean, why not get it for every game system you own? There's just certain games. I mean, like, you want to own a copy of Earthbound, but are you going to spend hundreds of dollars for one Super Nintendo cartridge? Probably not. So yeah, the EverDrive is very practical if you're playing on OG hardware. That's really what I want it for. Is some of these games. People also like to use it for games that didn't come out in their region. Also, I think it doubles as a Game Shark or a Game Genie. You can just put all the cheats in. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I've always wanted one. Yeah, I wasn't gonna say it, Saran. Maybe. I don't know, Lee. Am I holding A long enough? We'll try. So gonna go. I was gonna attempt to do that like without watching the screen. Also going to download a bunch of ROM hacks and yeah, exactly. Like that's really the money right there. Yeah, we'll figure out how to get him back. If poor CD gamer, he's like, what did I do? I thought sometimes like I don't see stuff. Like somehow I don't see like the hateful thing that whoever says, and then someone takes care of it. But so that's what I thought happened. I was like, dang, dude, CD Gamer seemed cool. I mean, I had high hopes for CD Gamer. You know, given that rad screen name. Tied to the length of the button. It's tied to the length of the button press. Isn't it always something, Lee? It wouldn't be Mario Sunshine if I wasn't awful at it. Bear in mind, this is made for children. It's a children's game. There it is. Unfortunately, the retro in 5 does not work. Overdrives. Interesting. I'm also, I'm probably not going to get the newest of new one either. There's like an X6. I'm going to get the X5. It's just so much cheaper. I don't even know what the 6 does. Probably loads stuff faster or something like that. I know. He just said hi. I was like, dang, dude. Like, we're getting strict up in here. This game is super technical, lots of tricks and techniques, yeah. But the thing is, you know, even in 2002, I don't know if this was... I'm pulling this one out of my ass, but like... Back in my day, but no, back in these times, you know, you wanted to give people a lot of gameplay, I feel like. And people would play it for like hours and hours and hours and hours. So maybe they made it complex just to kind of like milk all the gameplay out of it as possible. And you had to learn all those techniques and stuff. GameCube and a Game Boy player for what's the Game Boy player? They made like a Game Boy player for the GameCube. See, I had a Super Game Boy for my Super Nintendo. I played a lot of Game Boy games on Super Nintendo. But I didn't know they did the same thing for the GameCube. That's sick. This is like literally like pulling teeth. I can only imagine what you guys think. And of course it fell over the side, so it's useless. Can't grab it. Have to kick it. Nice. Runs Game Boy Advance games. That's sick, dude. What color GameCube are you gonna get? What do you got your eye on? You gonna go traditional, or are you gonna get one of those like re-skinned ones? Oh my god, dude. I'm pretty sure there's too much fruit. Some of it has to disappear before it's gonna give me more. I had such high hopes for today's stream. I want you guys look. Bro can't catch a break. I'm also playing, yeah, something for 4 swords, I think. Oh, no. Look at that. Skills. Yeah, guys, I had high hopes for this gameplay today. All right, I think we're going to go with A Bug's Life. We're voting the best Disney movie on that list, I think, was A Bug's Life. They got some... Oh my god, the 92 Kool-Aid commercial feels like a fever dream. Yes, it does. I don't even have to look at it to watch it, rather to know. All right, that was this week's the 92. I'm going to pull up another one. Oh my god. I forgot Rob Schneider was in Home Alone 2. He was the butler. Okay, here we go. Here we go, chat. What was the top speed of the OG Power Wheels Jeep? What was the top speed of the OG Power Wheels Jeep? I unfortunately did not have Power Wheels. My parents wouldn't get it for me. The irony is that once I had kids and they became grandparents, they bought my kids Power Wheels. Can you believe it? Yeah, he was the bellboy. 88. Take it up to 88. What do you say we get out of here? Take this thing up to 88. Yeah. I didn't have Power Wheels, but my parents bought my kids Power Wheels. Ain't that just how life goes? Part of this, too, is I'm not catching the fish low enough, if that makes sense. I'm catching them too high up. Also that. All right, let's pause it. Oh, I thought you were going to ask for the Back to the Future speed. Hey, we can say 88. You know, it's funny they don't have that as an option, which they totally should, given the fact that, you know, they're running a 90s email list. How do you use your tongue? Oh my god, dude. I definitely did not mean to do that. All right, here we go. Gonna try to hit him low. Oh my god. I think we gotta take a leap of faith. Oh my god, is it gonna like... Woo! That freaked me out. Chat, are we actually about to beat this? No. This is a look of a sad, sad, sad man. I know, Lee. No way, right? Let me look up there, though, really quick. Yoshi's still up there. All right, I'm pausing this. I gotta take it. I gotta do something. I gotta walk away. No, I just gotta use the bathroom like so bad. I'm dying inside.
I got a pig.
What are Power Wheels? Tony, are they like the big cars kids can drive? Yeah, they are. All right, here's the boss fight, y'all. Type in exclamation point join Ranger, Druid, Bard, Neuromancer, Priest, Mage, or Warrior. It is your choice. Exclamation point join space Ranger, Druid, Bard, Neuromancer, Priest, Mage, or Warrior. Looks like you got 30 seconds to join, and I'm going to use the bathroom while you guys have a nice little boss fight. So far, no one has joined. You have 20 seconds. Explanation point. Join space Ranger, Druid, Bard, Neuromancer, Priest, Mage, or Warrior. All right, maybe you guys don't want to.
I got a pig.
The boss battle has ended abruptly. That's all right. That's all right. Here you go. You guys can have this. While I use the restroom, I'll be quick. All right, BRB. All right, that was much needed. Let's jump right back in here. So Yoshi is still up there. The real question, good morning, Dally. The real question is, nah, you're good. I just saw your note, Saran. Don't worry about that boss battle. I think I just triggered a battle royale. But yeah, well, let's catch back up here. I always get a little confused coming back from a break. Why am I doing that? I don't need to do that. Here we go. That's kind of nice, though, that they at least let us make up for it by, like, they didn't screw us over and take my Yoshi away like they have been. Let's see if we can just finagle our way up there. Ah. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make that. Negative. All right. Almost had it, though. What up, Razu? No way, dude. So it baits me all the way over here with the hope that Yoshi is still here. Dude, this game is starting to piss me off. I'm not even gonna lie. Unbelievable, dude. Unbelievable. Tony, I got ran over by one of those when I lived in Scotland as a kid. That's... Mute the microphone. Oh, just mute the microphone. I got you. Nah, we got a BRB screen. We're fancy over here on Nerd Leading the Nerd. There it is. All right. Yeah, you like that, Razu? Freaking love that movie. We were talking about that on Saturday. I just rewatched Ready Player One for the millionth time, and I was inspired by that movie. Just throw the old Iron... Oh my god, dude. The old Iron Giant avatar on there. Dude, they did. They never forget what they took from us, Razu. They took our Yoshi. We got to get out of here. We got to get out of this level. I'm over it. Absolutely over it. Get hype, y'all. My mystery sales are laying eggs. If I did it right, I should have some cool orange and white striped snails. Nice. I forgot you had those snails. What a fun pet. Are they racing snails? Like the dude in Neverending Story? Did I say sail? My bad. Yeah, they're racing snails. He races snails on the side. It's Lee's side hustle. Dude. Baby Yoshi is like a baby giraffe. It runs right after being born. That's right. It just hatches, it comes right out, and he's ready to go. I swear we're gonna get it this time. You would think this was like the end of the game or something. Let's just say you never played this game. I mean, I never played this game. This is my first playthrough. But like, let's just say you're coming in. You're like, oh, I'm gonna watch some Mario streams today. Oh, this guy's playing Super Mario Sunshine. I never played this game. That's cool. Oh, he's really struggling. This is probably the end of the game or something. That's why. No, it's not. It's not the end of the game. In fact, I think we have close to 30 sunshines or shines or whatever they call it in this game. We need 50 to beat Bowser or Bowser Jr. So we've got a long ways to go. A lot of game to play here. I like balloons when I was a kid, Lee. What? Nah, dog, but snails are intelligent than the fish. Really? That's because they're aliens, dude. Like, it's like squids. They're aliens. They're way too intelligent. They're an anomaly. All right, this is where we beat this level. Everyone get ready. Look at that. See? The funny part is we do get better. The question of the moment from the 92 email mailing list, not affiliated with them at all, what was the top speed of the OG Power Wheels Jeep? 5 miles an hour, 30 miles an hour, 50 miles an hour. It's obviously 5 miles an hour. I'm actually surprised they went that fast. But see, I wouldn't know. I didn't have one. But I've seen them. So I know they don't go that fast. All right, chat, I'm going to be rather quiet here for a second because I gotta not miss my chance to blow. Oh. Why is Yoshi so happy? Does he not realize that we've been doing this for 100 hours, it seems? Really, dude? Oh, I was gonna say. All right, there we go. Chitty chitty chat chat. Finally got it. Devious. Snails devious? Really? Razu, my impression would be mistaking it as difficult for being a non-player yet, which perfect counterpart for other animals. Thank you, Dally. Oh, this guy again. Since the balloon mollies are top feeders. I think that's what they call foreshadowing in the film industry. We've got to run over here and get Mario. Where did that little bastard go? There he is. Sorry, y'all. I'm in the zone. Oh. Barely held on. All right, he's all the way over there. Got him. I like to hit Mario from a distance. Why don't we try our new trick where... Oh, God. See? Everyone was giving me crap because I wasn't running while spraying, and that's why I don't, because it's terrible. You gotta be me, dude. He's up on that roof. They're gonna make it borderline impossible to get up there. Woo! Luckily, we can hit him at a distance. Still get him. You little piece of. So sick of him. What in the black? Like, the arc is perfect. It's the controller, I swear. I'm literally blasting him, dude. All right. Focus mode for Seth. Seriously, Dally. Apparently not enough focus. Apparently not good enough. You know what this music reminds me of? France. France and Epcot. There he is. Dude, if I can't arc this over and hit him, I give up, dude. I don't even know. Look at that. I'm literally hitting him. Oh, I tried to run and shoot. Dude, this is such bullshit. I can't even see straight. This is such bullshit. It's just basically gonna force me to run and spray. That's basically what this boils down to. Guys, I don't know how much more directly I can spray Mario. I mean, what am I doing wrong? Besides, maybe I could get Yoshi. Finally. Finally! He was one more shot away. Rats! And I was just about to turbo dash, too. You got a turbo nozzle. Press and hold R to zoom. Here we go. Oh, nice. Okay. Here's the real question, though. Do I get to keep this, or is it going to disappear like everything else in my life? Oh, you know what this is for? I know exactly what this is for. It's for that. Nice. Got ourselves another. Yay! I can only guess once you spray, adjust the aim. Yeah, I don't know. It's just user error, as always with this game. Delfino Plaza. We'll go over there. It's calling my name. I think Lee said we don't have to beat that, but wahoo! Dally always just so positive. I love it. Devs alert. Been reported that a lone Yoshi egg has been spotted. Thanks, Razu. Who is Richard? Did I miss Richard? Well, hello, Richard. Uncork the waterfall. We started this one the other day. All right, I'm going to vote on this. It's 5 miles an hour is how fast. Ooh. Here's a good question. Which game often came bundled with the Game Boy Color when it was released in 1998? Tetris, Frogger, Donkey Kong's Baking Blitz, excuse me. Which game often came bundled with the Game Boy Color when it was released in 1998? Tetris, Frogger, or Donkey Kong's Baking Blitz? That is a great question. Thanks for the hype, Razu. Thank you very much.
Are you not entertained?
Oh, God. Ooh, lovely. I don't even think we did that last time. That's called self-improvement, chat. That's me getting better at these stinking games. Nope. Oh, come on. There it is. We're Baddis. What up? 2 days left, Uncle Seth. Oh, what? Until you get your new console? Right? Right? So you get your Android-based. Well. Oh, you little bastards. Yeah, the goo is fun. Dally. Yeah. Game Boy Color came with Tetris, huh? I did not know that. What up, Lee? Oh no, dude, we're gonna run out of water. No, we needed that. We need that. No. Oh, thank God. They give us water. Look, guys. Look, guys, I'm doing it. I'm running. And I'm using water. Oh, no. I spoke too soon. The real question is, how do I get up there? How do I get up there? Just a wild guess here. Right? All right, that ain't gonna happen. Matt Hoffman says wall jump. You are the best, Matt. Because that 100% makes sense, and I always forget that because I'm not any good at this game. Uncle says Sunshine or Mario 64. That's a good question, Battis. That's a very good question. I'm probably going to say 64. Give me some water. Give me some water. Why can't I wall jump off this, Matt? Don't you see me? I'm doing it. That was kind of brutal. And I'm running out of water. I think the game will provide. Favorite 3D Mario ever. I really liked... Dude, I liked Odyssey a lot. Like, for real. Odyssey was fun. You little shit. They baited me. The old bait and switch. Please give me some water. I need water. Are you Mario? That guy down there is my teacher. I mean, my grandpa. Hee hee. That cork is further up ahead. Be careful, though. There's a weird guy perched on top of it. He'll start tossing explosives at you if you get too close. I thought you might need help, so I got you this springboard. If you spray it, it'll shrink. Be easy to carry. Please use it. Great. I know. I know. I changed that this morning, Dally. Isn't that great? All right. Oh, thank God. We got it. You got it. Hopefully that's all I needed that for. Dude. All right, get it together, bro. We know how to do this, dude. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Why? There we go. Dude. Finally. Dally, it's explanation point avatars with an S. Dang, did I just beat this? Did I just accidentally beat this? Awesome. This may be true baddest, but only with... Okay, you got it, Dally. I believe in you. Avatars with an S. There we go. Lee, didn't you say you always skipped this one when you were a little child? A little baby child? There, oh man, look at that. Matt Hoffman with, interesting. All right, apparently we need to get on top of the roof here. I think I saw it over there. Oh, it's freaking this guy again. So sick of him. At least it's letting me hit him from a distance, though. Dude, I swear to God, it was like holding back on me. That's what was so frustrating about it. It's like I was arcing over and hitting him. Come on, dude. Come on. Yeah, dude, he's cooked. I was just about to say I'm a professional now, but clearly I'm not. It's the world I always miss, yeah. There comes a time some games are better than Mario Kart. Oh. Oh! Did you guys see that save? Holy man. Holy moly. Better fill up. Come on, we gotta be getting close. We gotta be getting close to our boy here. Of course, I had to screw it up. Hate how it gets higher. What gets higher? What are we talking about? I had to catch up. I was in the zone. This is what you guys get, you know? We could have just been chill vibing, playing Pokemon, turn-based combat. Everyone's like, wants to watch me play sweaty games. There it is. Shoot! And I was just about to rocket jump, too. Very nice. Yeah, I already know how to do the rocket jump. Thank you very much. Uncle Seth. You're my favorite streamer. Oh, thanks, Battis. Seem to do a 5e mission. Gotta list it down. What's funny is now I feel like I'm out of the loop on everything that's happening in the chat. Huh. How does one get up there? Something tells me this old boy right here is going to tell me, or gal, whatever. Hello, you want to work for me a little bit? I'd love for you to bring me some fruit. I'm craving some. Pineapples, bring me 3, would you? Just bring the fruit here and put it in this basket, okay? Those are not pineapples. Lee, I'm trying to use the boost from the pool of water where you were just in. It's green ledge behind the other. All right, got it. Over here, Matt. Is this the green ledge you're looking for? Look at that. Matt Hoffman always coming. Sorry, you guys had to see that. Really and truly I am. Oh. J-Tree, what's up? J-Tree in the house. Whoa, woo, whoop, whoop, woo. Hello. Yeah, I'm starting to feel that, Matt. The momentum is lacking at times. Wow. Pinata Village. I'm actually trying to get back into some platforming. I'm a footy. Just hanging? Well, appreciate you just hanging out with us, Jay. Oh, you were playing a little bit of this, Matt? All right, what do we got? Hey, mister, think you could spare us a hand here? This dear lady's pets have decided to go on a little rampage. No, not the bees. They seem to be acting normal. Okay. Okay. Really? The only one that takes place during the night. Interesting. All right, who wants to help me out here? What's the objective? Knowledge is definitely power, and I need all the knowledge I can get right now. Pinata Village. Chain completes Unchained. Should I put the fire out? Missions that alternate day and night. You're going to cool down chain chomps. Nice. Yep, the paint trails. Yep. Seems that someone is lacking the proper training. Dude, even my jetpack, my water pack is freaking calling me out. So what do I do? Just clean this up? I hope that doesn't happen for a long time, Battis, but sure. Yeah, absolutely. I wonder if they can't go... Nope. I know, seriously, Saran, thank you. Battis is always coming through with the hard-hitting questions. All right, yes, I see the paint trails. Now what? Bro, they have been in your field of vision for the last 2 minutes. I'm Dally, my other account. Oh, nice. Hello, Dally. Oh, cool. Like, cool these guys off? Okay, just cool them all off. Lee, you forget I was a strategy guide kid. I want to just know the answer. I don't... All right. But they... Okay, I cooled them off, but then they're mad again. Okay, grab them. Yep. Is this hot? Yes, of course it is. Of course it is. All right. Knew that was coming. Where do we drag them? You were not... Oh, that's because you were in the horizontal, probably. Is it hot? Yeah, Jay, I know. I never claimed to be the smartest. I never claimed to be the most handsome. I'm gonna butcher your name. Zenity? Zenti? Zenti. Hello. And welcome. Can we just call you Z? All right, Lee has a plan for me here. Now, what did that do exactly, Lee? Oh, do we want to, like, blast them into each other? This is deja vu right here. Yeah, but what are we launching them into? Each other? Into the water. Haha, there it is. Holy, coming through with that knowledge. Look like they're making rose petals. That's what I thought it was. That's why I was like, why is this burning me? Didn't the lady want her dogs back? Oh. Is that who that is? Come on, dude. Don't burn me, don't burn me. Dude. We needed that, though. No, 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 no. All right. We need coins. It is a big fancy mushroom, isn't it? It is rough. Super frustrating, Jay. Extremely frustrating. Also, I need coins. Oh, yeah. Bruh. Thank you, Dally. I almost forgot. I did, in fact. It's almost coffee 30. It's getting to be that point. Dude. Bruh. Well, this... Give me something. Give me something. It gave me something. Coffee 30 is when I clock in. Ooh. Oh, they're... I think maybe... Dude, I don't even know. I'm speculating at this point. Let's talk to this lady. Or this dude. He's gonna tell us something. Ah, so comfy, so nice, so relaxing. This is cool. This spring always hits the spot. It's completely refreshing. No better place to cool down than right here. Yep, all right. Perhaps this is where we're supposed to go. There it is. Let's shoot him right into the pool. Nope. No such luck. You guys thought the last level was terrible. Just wait till you see me play this one. I know, dude. I'm sorry, Lee. I'm letting you down. Now we gotta wait for one of these guys to come around. Nope. Can I drag him where I want him? No. No, you cannot. See, this is where... This is where running and shooting becomes absolutely necessary, I'm realizing. So that's good. That's a good lesson that we learned. Because that skill set becomes a very vital thing. If you've been watching this, you'll know I've struggled big time. My controller... It's always the controller's fault, first of all. But I didn't have my analog triggers set up correctly. So that's fun that I can actually do that now. Because clearly it's a very vital component to this gameplay. Apparently my son has basketball practice this morning despite not having school. The audacity of these sports teams, man. All right, that's fine. We needed a reset anyway. Thank you, Dally. Yeah, we're jumping right back in because I think I've got it this time. Let's just see if I can fall off the edge here. Price of being an athlete, that's right, Lee. They get no rest. They let these boys, they don't let them rest. $10 a.m. my time. And that's cool. That's fine. Thanks, Jay. Somebody's got to. At least this is a pretty game. It's fair. You know, Battis was asking me earlier, as he's known to the chat currently, was asking me what my favorite 3D Mario is. I don't know if it's this one, but I do think this is a very beautiful game. Let's get an early win here. I think we can right here. If we're truly supposed to knock this thing into the pool, that's it. That is exactly what we do. How is it? I get 2 immediate wins. Look at that. No pain, no game, Dally. There it is. Gotta get him. Oh, come on, dude. They better break through these barrels or I'm done. Yes. Yes. Told y'all. Uncle Seth, would you help me pilot the mini fighter jet my uncle made in his garage? Yeah, of course. Yeah, I would, actually. Am I invited? Why am I so bad at remembering? Oh, that's right there. There it is, folks. We got it, finally. Thanks, Lee. It's like I get that tick in my head of the, like the low health. It just drives me crazy. That's part of it. Thank you, Dally. Dude, that sucks, Saran. You have to go in for 3 hours for coverage? What does that even mean? Why are they making you do that? Yippee! Can we go back in there, or is it just 1 star? No. There's more. Okay. I like it. I'm going to go back to the question, which game was often bundled with the Game Boy Color? Let's see. Crazy Climb. All right, he's obviously going to prompt us to do something. Yeah, let's go back with Tetris. I know that was the OG. That's a weird question that I don't think anybody in this chat's going to get. All right. More 92 here. That was the one that we just read. All right, here we go. This is a good question for the chat. Which throwback food was best, Lunchables or toaster strudels? Lunchables or toaster strudels? Which is the better throwback? It's me. And now listen, see that flag over there? Yeah. Looks like it's to the left. Yep. Yeah, it was definitely the OG. I remember that. But what was paired with the color? Global Killer says toaster strudels. I love it. Now you see I shall race to get there the fastest. Yes, my personal record is 30 seconds. Man, he beat my ass. I mean, like, wasn't even close. Kind of bad. It's all right. We'll get it next time. All right, so the question is Lunchables or toaster strudels? We got toaster strudels. We got Lunchable. Yeah, Lee, give me a fun theory before... And everybody else, Lunchable or toaster strudel? What would we eat right now for breakfast? Never mind. Not for breakfast, because we probably wouldn't eat the Lunchable for breakfast, but... The pack is roasting. I know, game over. Dude, the toaster strudel was cool, because, like, in the commercial, they made that zigzaggy line, you know, with the almost said sauce, but it's the icing packet. And when I was a kid, you know, I was trying to make that zigzag pattern, and it was just... Not anywhere close. You got to be kidding me, dude. Do you guys see this? They did me wrong. That's bullcrap, dude. For real. I don't think that should be allowed. They did me so wrong. I got to go all the way back up there. They're like, listen, if you're gonna suck at foot races, we're gonna make you pay. All right. This segment's called Fun Theories with Lee. Let me get to a spot here. Some people say this is the mailman from Ocarina of Time, hence the mask. But he's clearly humanish. He's also got the goatee and is obsessed with speed racing. All right, let's take a look. Keeping that in mind, I know exactly who you're talking about when you say mailman from Ocarina of Time. I've never had either of those, but strudels sound tastier. They are very tasty. Huh. Are we going with toaster strudel? I think we're going with toaster strudel on this versus Lunchable. Lunchables are good. I will say this. I've had Lunchables in recent times. I have not had a toaster strudel in recent times. I have played the Red Dead Redemption games, baddest, but not at length. I started 2. I'm like out of the... I'm like right out of the tutorial, basically. Get out of here. Dude, I definitely beat him, right? Okay. I was like, I better get credit for that. I didn't have to hit a button or something, did I? There it is. Let's go. Yeah, I could see though. He definitely has a resemblance of the mailman from Ocarina of Time. Yeah, I want to save. Are you kidding me? I have not played Dead Space, Battis. Smoked it barely though, Lee. We got lucky. Second game extremely overrated. It's almost like it's fans goon to the game or something so far. I have enjoyed the first game more. Really? You liked Red Dead Revolver? Is that Revolver? The Goopy Inferno. Here it is. We got our platformer, folks. All right. Maybe. Redemption, gotcha. Well, that's booty. Where do we start? Is the real question. Just regular old Redemption. Oh, I got you. I remember playing Revolver for like PS3 back in the day. You would think I would pay attention to the beginnings, Google guy, because this puzzle is... It's a puzzle kind of level. Got it. Got it. All right, let's see here. And I gotta remember to do that. Don't let me forget about CD Gamer later. Pinta Village, the Goopy Inferno. Come on, just give me a map, dude. It's one of my favorite characters in fiction. Yeah, my son loves Red Dead 2. Pinata Village. Yep, Goopy Inferno. Here we go. Oh, Jesus, dude. Keep flowing the path. Okay, oh, FLUDD got removed and started the level, and the entire place is covered with that fiery goop. Don't try to run through it. You'll die rather quickly. Your goal is to reach the structure with the giant golden mushroom at the top. So run around the village and get close to the community pool in the back. See that hole in the ground? Jump down in the ground, pound, and find a series of hanging paths that you can hang. Okay, let's do that. And we're back. I think it wants us to go around. It said there's a community pool back here. There it is. How would you... I mean, I guess you could have naturally found that. Another notorious level. Let's see if I can... I don't even want to jinx it. I'm probably going to be terrible, so... Yeah. Well, that's how you do it. And then you fall immediately, like that. Low-hanging fruit or high-hanging fruit? I'd rather be low-hanging fruit. I don't think I could handle the fall. Baddest. There are more speed-runny kind of ways that don't require going under, but I've seen your skills. Wow. Thanks, Lee, for instilling confidence in this run, in this playthrough. Hey, there's the Discord link. If you're not in our Discord, you should be. You can attempt to follow that link if it's not hyperlinked. If you go into our main YouTube channel, you can find our Discord link. We are very active. We have several different games going on in there at all times and a lot of fun conversation in between streams. So follow that link. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, that's the best way to support us. We are growing every day and also very active on here as well. We go live, we have VODs, we have shorts, all the stuff. Dude, I hate those little freaking tornadoes, those twisters, if you will, Bill Paxton. All right, round 2. Fight! Your children's godfather? Do you have any children yet, or are we talking about future children, Battis? Thank God. That worked. Come on, dude. He should fall off, if I'm being honest. Oh, no. Oh, no. This game is bullshit, dude. I'm not even gonna lie. It's ridiculous. Future children. You know what, Battis? Just for you, I will. I will be the godfather to your future children. We're going to give this one more try. One more. Pinata Village. We only need 50 sunshines. Only 50 sunshines and we can beat this game and move on forever. This level is notorious because most people don't find the underground part. Ah. They try brute above section. Well, hopefully that means it's easier to do it the way I'm doing it. Hopefully that means I'll have not as heart of the time. I accidentally hit the wrong... Oh, man. That is... Shame. All right, listen. This is a good time to save. And thank everybody for being here. All right, we saved. Listen, thanks to everybody who stopped by, showed up. We're live Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturday mornings. Saturdays, I play with my main squeeze, my best friend, Drew. So that's always fun. I'm going to take a wild guess and say we're still going to be playing Super Mario Sunshine because I'm terrible at this game, and it's a slow go. Do us a favor, if you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. It's the best way to support us. We also have a Discord. You can find that link in our main YouTube page, and it'll take you right there. We are quite active, and we have a lot of fun in between the streams. I may just get a wild hair and go live between now and Thursday. We'll see if I feel like grinding through this game anymore, or I might just hold off because it's the bane of my current existence. Other than that, I appreciate y'all being here. Let's do one last Battle Royale for the send-off, and then I will send you all on your way. Battle Royale. Let's see how these avatars shake out. All right. I'll see you next time.